Now that we've optimized our factory last time, we're going big. Adding in tons of floors for perfect late game production, and we figure out the secret to make perfect production lines. All that and more today in Satisfactory. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where last time we completely redid the factory and got everything to 100% efficiency. So today, we're gonna do that with tier 2 stuff, oh my god! And to do that, we're going to have to build a absolute insane amount. Like, this factory is gonna have to double in size. So anyway, if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But first off, I got a lot of building to do. And now a lot of building has been done. Oh my gosh, an absolute ton. So now we should be ready for some more production. So let me show you what is up. Let me show you what is way up, because oh my gosh, we are going to need so many floors. Probably even more than this. But check it out. So on this side of the base now, I made a new elevator, which is gonna help us, get to our new lines. We can go way, way, way up there. So let us scoot. And also, just starting here, I finished off the rest of the copper stuff, so now we have all the copper wire from all of our resource nodes being collected here for later on. And then scooting even further up, we're gonna do more tier 2 stuff. Or at least I think this is where tier 2 stuff is gonna start. And then up even higher, we got tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, etc., forever, and I'm still getting used to the elevator. Whoops. Wait, I think I need to go up one more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these things can get us up 3 floors, and if I want to stop at the one in the middle there, I kind of have to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But that's fine. Absolutely fine. So let's take a look at the top floor and just check out the view, man. Woo, factory is it's getting big. It's getting spicy. Oh my goodness, we have so much to do. So much to do. So let's get started with some tier 2 stuff. And the planarino is, to not die, number 1. Pretty good idea. And then, to essentially get tier 2 stuff rocking and rolling about here, on this floor. Or no. Not this floor. I wanna save this for more tier 1 stuff, if that is a thing. Aha, here. Here is where tier 2 stuff will begin. Because we have tier 1, I'm counting like the tier 1 stuff for steel over there as tier 1. And this is where tier 2 will start. So we are going to make cables, screws, encased beams, and stators up here. And so the cables only require copper wire, easy peasy. The screws only require the, are they just iron tubes? Iron rods, they're called, okay. And then the encased beams are concrete and steel, I think. Where are they at? Hello? There they go. Yeah. Concrete and some steel beams. Coolio beams. And then the last thing, the stator, is just the steel pipes and the wires. So yeah, only 1 tier of processing to get both these items. That's why I'm considering the stator a tier 2 thing. So let's begin. And we're gonna start out with the easiest thing first, and that is going to be producing screws. Essentially, the production rate is the same. So, you get 15 per minute for the rods, and then if you switch it over to screws, bada boom, you need 15 per minute. So, easy, right? And that will produce 90 screws. So, that means with all the machines we have here, that we can make 1, 2, 3, 4 screw constructors. And that's pretty much what I did up here. So we have 4 constructors that will make the screws. The only thing is gonna be the volume of screws, because these produce 90 a minute, meaning we need the big boy tracks, like the real big boy tracks. So 120 leading into a merger and splitting off to its own tier 3 belt, which can hold 270, but you'll only have 180 now. And the same dealio over here, 120 belt, merger, 270 belt into a little storage container. And that's how that's gonna be. Just have to turn it on essentially now. Luckily, it's all nice and simple, so don't have to worry about that. Do have to worry about dying though. As you can see from my health, this is kind of a dangerous work environment now for sure. So if we have 120 here, 120 there, and 120 right here. Just want to make sure the lines are all looking good. There we go, and off it goes. Cool, and those guys are all scooting off. Perfect, I like it a lot. Let's go up now and see our screw production. Have they made it? Oh, they're coming. Yes, they are on their way. And of course, like usual, if this system is perfect, then the storage container, once the machines fill up, will not build up any rods or lose any rods. It will stay perfectly even, as all things should be. Whew. And we're getting a ton of screws, baby. Holy snap, holy snap. That's kind of like the big worry here, is moving so many screws. You're gonna need like a tier 4 line or something quick. But right now, this seems to be working. It's not clogging up. They're all entering. And these storage containers are gonna be full extremely, extremely quick. Like right now, it's moving and grooving. It's moving and grooving. But anyway, that is the screws. I'm already pretty sure it's perfect, but we can check on it a little bit later. Let's go check on our next tier 2 production, cables. And cables again are pretty much the same dealio as downstairs. Very simple ratios to work with. It is 2 wires every 30 per minute for 15 cables per minute. So if we look at the recipe for a cable, you get 3 wires at 45 per minute. So that equates to 6 wires at 90 per minute. And each of these needs 2 wires at 30 per minute. So downstairs, I am producing 360 copper wire a minute, meaning we can split up our production downstairs and have all of it go into 4 constructors, and that should be perfectly efficient. So hopefully that works out. This one, I'm pretty sure will be fine. Now we just have to get downstairs, then connect the last little conveyor belt to see that it works. So, bada boom, and bada pow. I don't think we don't need both of them hooked up, but it's done now. It's too late, we can't go back. I can't just simply delete it. So now let's see if the production is running smoothly. All right. They're gonna be coming up here. No, oh, these rods these conveyor belts are so fast. They're so scary. Let's cut that off for now. So they're all rolling in here. I have some of them splitting off because I'm not 100% sure on the ratios. But it's looking pretty clear that this can calm itself down. Let's just get rid of you. There we go, and all of this should be able to go into this. So there we go. And if we have any extra, I'll send them off that way. Alrighty. We're making the cables though. Goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be off on the ratios a bit here. Yep, that's building up a bit. Okay. So let's switch this up. Why can't I just disconnected it. Why can't I connect it now? Video game. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, lordy. Yeah, I am not 100% sure what's up here. We got some got some goofy stuff. Okay, though, I think I got it here. So 23, 24, 25, 23, 24, 25. There we go. Perfect. Looks good, looks good. And yeah, I just had to split up a little bit off of this line because I think, yeah, the 180 is coming up. I took off a bit with this. Mark II. Yeah, and it just seems to be working. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost on the math myself now, but this seems to work. Yeah, hold up. The math. 180 is coming in. So that's 60, 60, and 60. Yeah, perfect. Oh, dude, easy. And of course, these two take 30 per minute. 30 per minute. Okay, I gotcha. So I could set up 2 more constructors to go along with this to make more cables. However, I do actually want a bin of cables too, because we need them for unlocks and just for building and stuff. So it's good to have a little supply here. So over here, I also have a little bin for the actual cables we're making, so we can store them too. And yeah, we can send them all over the place from here. I'm leaving tons and tons of room between the screws and this cable facility, just because I know we're probably gonna have to build a lot more like cable and screw factory areas. So I just wanna have the space available to do that. So with our screws and cables done, are you guys ready for some real fun? Time to automate some more steel stuff. Oh baby, what a good time this is gonna be. You get out of here, please. Oh man. So yes, we need to automate encased beams and the stators. And on a good note though, before we get started there, I do have the steel running at essentially 100% efficiency. So I just put in 1 overclock to make them go to 140 speed, or 140%, and that keeps up with all the machines upstairs. Of course, everything's backlogged right now, so it's kind of hard to see the efficiency, but it works perfectly, trust me. And I would like to add more foundries around. However, we're gonna need another coal node before we do that, because doing all the math, we are at capacity if all of our machines are running. So yeah, more coal nodes in the future. For now though, let's go upstairs and let's start on a new production line. All right, so we're gonna be bringing the steel beams and the steel pipes up through this baby. I think the steel beams will be here, the steel pipes here. I think I can set it up either way I want, because regardless, we're gonna have the encased beams processed here, because the encased beams need concrete and steel, right? Right. And the stators will need the steel pipes and the wires. So I want to have the stators produced right over there, above exactly where our wires are. So we're gonna have to be sending stuff all over the place now, because our concrete is on the 2nd floor, way in that corner. And then we're gonna have to get the steel pipes from here to there, or to there. So things are gonna get a little wild, things are gonna get a little crazy. And especially with these, because oh my gosh, the numbers are so weird. So this needs 16 steel beams a minute, and then 20 concrete a minute to make 4 of these per minute. And that is, that's a little messy. That's a little messy. We're only producing 10 steel beams a minute right now. So we're gonna be a little underperforming there. And then concrete, we're producing 60 a minute, but we only need 20 over here. So it's like, how do you actually split it up so we only have 20 concrete going here, right? Well, do I have a solution to show you guys? So check this little roundabout out. Essentially, I have all of the concrete being produced and entering over here. goes into this massive storage container, which we're gonna fill a little bit more there. There we go. And then after that, a 60 speed Mark 1 belt comes out the other side and goes into a splitter, which, go figure, splits 3 ways. So we're splitting here, we're splitting there, and then we're splitting over here. And 60 divided by 3 is 20. So this line right over here will have 20 even coming out. The only big problem is getting the line from the second floor down here all the way up there. So that's gonna be fun. Well guys, let me tell ya, we are getting into some crazy nonsense now. Some absolutely insane stuff. So, this whole tower is to get 20 concrete a minute to that one machine over there. It seems so dumb, but we have to have it because we need these encased beams for something. I don't even know what we want them for, but they're in the game, so we want them. All right, and the last thing we need to do is hook it up to our little thing here. And I use the super fast belts going all the way up this tower because I have a lot of steel beams right now. So if we just have the 60 belt though, then we'll be fine. And it doesn't really matter what the belt speed is after this. So we hook it up and off it goes. And then way off to the races. Ooh, but this isn't straight. There we go, all nice and fixed. Looking good, looking good. And hopefully the numbers work out. Who knows? It's gonna be a while before we can really find out and fine tune this machine since we can't produce enough steel beams yet. So let's go back up to our steel area. And now we just have to hook up that line. So while I was doing all this, I just hooked it up to a big old box here so we have some left over. And now we take that, and just to test, I wanna see which line we need to use here. So is it this one? I don't know. Just gonna be a guess. Okay, and let's speed it up, come on. Speed, I am speed. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. And now where does it go? All right, and the steel, it's on the right track. So now we just need to put that into the other side and we are making the encased beams. Not optimally, but we're making them. Cool. Ooh, look at that construction stuff happening. Haven't seen one of these in a while, actually, my gosh. Ever since I rebuilt the factory. It's been so many hours. But we are making the encased industrial beams now. So let's hook that up just to a box. And this line is done for now. So bada boom and bada boom. Encased beams for days. Very good, very good. I wonder what we'll need them for. Alrighty, well then, let's move on to the Stators on the other side. Oh my goodness, guys. And these Strator things are going to be so easy because I remembered a math thing from high school. Weird, I know, but let me tell you, it's definitely fine now. Essentially, it is a math term called finding the lowest common denominator. So it's like the closest multiple between 18 and 60. So if you keep on multiplying them, what number do they both land on? And they both land on 180. Meaning, we need to bring 180 copper wires and 180 steel pipes to 3 different assemblers. And everything will work out perfectly. So let's just switch that back. And lucky for us, but guess what? We are producing 240 of these guys, the steel pipes, and we have an extra line for 180 copper wire. So guess what? It took me like 2 seconds to just hook the two things together over there. Easy. Easiest thing I ever done in my life. All right. So all we gotta do is connect that there. And then to get this from 240 to 180, I just put a splitter here. There's a 60 line, and the rest goes down here, meaning this will have to be 180 going down this line. And that's it. That's it. So using the splitter to split up the pipes both ways lets me store some pipes and makes the ratio over here absolutely perfect. And check this out. I made this huge bridge across just for these steel pipes. And everything is starting to look really cool. Like you look down, you're just seeing bridges everywhere. Oh, just madness, man. Madness! Okay, though. These are all set up. They're all powered up. This splits. Whoa! Well, everything was good until I died. So all the steel pipes are flooding in. And then right over here, our 180 line of copper wires is about to scoot. There we go. And it's split 3 ways, of course, and that's that. That's it. That's it. Cool. So now we have these guys that are loading up. They're gonna get their 10 wire per minute. And we're gonna have Strators all up in this box. Woo. And yep, like I said, watching over this a little bit, the timing's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, goes up to 24. And then just about to 25, and then badoo. Easy. Easy game, easy life. That's filling up. We have the encased things. There's one more thing I have to do today, though. We need to make one tier 3 production line upstairs here. Now, just for the reinforced iron plates, because they're used in these conveyor belts, or the tier 2 belts, and also for constructors and a lot of the assembler machines. So I really need those back online. And yeah, these only take the iron plates and the screws. And we have all that over there. So I'll add on just another floor to that side. We'll put together the assembler and hook it all together. It's gonna be easy peasy. Well guys, this was honestly as easy as I thought. You know, I think in this episode, we found the solution to literally every production line in the game. Since we have downstairs always like at 100% efficiency, all we need to look for is the lowest common denominator between our output downstairs and the inputs required at the next phase. So up here, we need 120 screws per minute, and each screw machine downstairs makes 90 screws a minute. And the lowest common denominator between the two is 360, meaning we need 3 assemblers, and we need 360 screws from downstairs. And of course, that's not a very workable number since the belts have weird values. But then we can just use like a feedback loop system, like we did with the concrete, to make any kind of number on the belts we want. And then of course the iron plates are easy. It's like 20 per minute. Just send 60 up from downstairs and split it in 3. Easy peasy. And now we have reinforced plates for days. Absolutely for freaking days. Good, good, good. The only problem now is, oof. We are skirting the edge of our power grid. So yeah, we are definitely gonna need to find another coal node, for sure. So yeah, since we did so much kind of technical math work today, I think next episode is gonna be a big adventure episode. And maybe, just maybe, we can start doing some decorating here because, whew, this is looking like a big pile of poop right now, to be honest, and could use some pizzazz. So, that'll be next time. Anyway though guys, if you enjoyed, again, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.